Hey everybody, it's Tafony here once again. Hope you're doing well today. We were rambling about the feedback modules pre-BX and the pre-CR. So normally I start these videos off by jumping right into the jam, but today I think we're actually going to do a little bit of a switch up in the order. I'm going to go through, make direct comparisons to them, and do the basic waveforms first, and then we'll do the jam together at the end. So first of all, thank you so much to our good Euro pal Mariusz who lent me these two for this video. I couldn't do it without you. I'm super excited to get into these two for the first time with you today. What are they? They are 80s, I believe, Roland. They didn't mention Roland by a name in there, but they said classic 80s mixer circuit in the BX and the CR, but my understanding is the CR contains the same distortion circuit that is on the 303. So it says on the website that the BX is an 80s channel strip that is very 90s techno, and the BR is an 80s channel strip that is very 303. So we're going to start out with pure waveforms just to get this moving first, and then we'll do a jam like I mentioned. So let's bring in a pure sine wave. Mix that in for you. Here we go. Not very harmonically rich at all. Heck, you probably can't even hear that very much. If I pitch it up a little more, it might get into more audio territory. And if we bring in some gain, this really, on a pure waveform, is quick to do some wave shaping. I know wave folding is a type of distortion, and I don't know if every distortion looks like this way, and I just haven't had a chance to play with it on pure waveforms like this before, but yeah, I'm definitely hearing some wave shaping in a good way. I wish there was CV control over this for that reason, because I almost want to ping this for some like PWME action, but that's just my inner ramblings. So that's the BX on a sine wave. Let's just jump over, put this up to noon. There's gain before the input, I believe, so, and then level at the output as well. So let's try and bring everything up to noon. No, everything up to noon. Yeah, everything up to noon to compare them. So we'll hear that and jump over to the CR. What I'm sending it right now is not very much going on in the high end, but the low end, this low EQ, definitely cranking the overall level up for sure. So let's move back to the BX and move over to a different waveform like the ramp wave. And you can definitely see some wave shaping going on, turning that into a square. High. Still not too much going on the high. Maybe it's too high to affect much. Again, oh, I really want to just mangle that gain knob. Let's try this on the CR. So 303 wouldn't have a saw wave. No, it would. It did have a saw wave. Saw and square, if I remember correctly. This one seems to have more gain. Like I gotta really attenuate more out of it. Sounds really nice from a wave folding perspective. Hopefully that gives you some idea of how they compare. I will be doing head-to-head shootouts throughout this. Let's run them both into each other just because I have no self-control and I want to do it immediately. Forgive it's the stickiest cable in the world. Level output. Sorry, had to do that straight away. Let's put that back into the BX. And then let's do, I don't know, let's do Piston Honda. For no reason other than I love it. And so I guess it can do hard or soft clipping solely based on the fact that you choose the output level, so I can just attenuate it more or less. Yeah, I take back what I said before, but not having high harmonic. It must just be the basic waveforms are not much for that high EQ to chew on. Piston Honda is like the reason to be in Eurorack. Listen to that. Piston Honda a la 303. Nice low end. Nice low end boost. Let's bring everything back to noon and shoot them out directly again. Move over to the CR. This is a big gain jump, right? Just piston Honda. You can't go wrong with the piston Honda. Let's take the something else, just because I want to throw, because it's not about a single synth voice. Let's throw a whole bunch of different things out of Vert Interlegio into steady state gate, just because we can. Run that into the oscilloscope that runs through the chain, and it goes. There is a chorusy effect on the oscillator itself. Let's send it pitch. Let's distort it. It's a nice distortion. Crank the highs. Cut them. Also, the BX is definitely not as nasty. Let's go into the CR. And that's probably... for these applications, I feel like CR is sounding better. It's not a contest, obviously, but it's hard to not want to make comparisons. Change my oscillator a little bit. Sorry, can't help myself. Let's run some drums through it. Why not? Sorry. And yeah, drums going in. Let's speed this up a little bit. I'll put a hair reverb on it after. Hair comp as well, just to get this moving. Yeah, get some hi-hats as well. Probably too much reverb. Bring the reverb down here. Sorry, dial in my drum a little bit. Alright, let's go distort it. Try and get it as clean as possible to start. And then we can fuck it up. The BX. Take you out just so we can see it easier. Here we go with gain level. Let's go with level. Right to noon. So I think now, because it's fun to shoot them out, Hey, you know what? Maybe just to start, let's go square wave. I don't know what something's. I'm modulating something on the square wave here, and I can't figure out how to disable it because these are not pure squares. Let's send some CV into that. And then we'll start bringing in some distortion. Well, more. We already have it in, I believe. Yeah, so no oscilloscope for this one. Forgive me. It clips so funny, it just farts like. You know what? Yeah. Let's do glide too, because just because. Yeah, okay. We got glide because 303, glide, scale. Let's go minor, C sharp for fun. And then the drums can come back in with the 1. Yeah, do my own modular 303. So yeah, hey, I'm tafony. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that crap that Google's always on my case but not promoting to you. And then we're going to play this one out for probably a longer jam than usual just because I kind of love acid and I think this sounds really great for it. So don't overlook your rack acid. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.